Hey y'all, Father Jim Haney from St. Paul's in the Plains in Lubbock. I'm standing here at the almost about three-quarter size Stations of the Cross here near Groom, Texas, and this is the first station where Jesus is condemned to death. We sometimes think of the crucifixion of Jesus as one of the worst things that human beings have ever done, and at one level it is. I mean, to convict an innocent man, to execute him, and then to make it worse for him to be the Son of God, and for humanity to sit in judgment on God is just such a sad and tragic thing. But somebody's also observed that it's not just humanity at our worst. Ironically, it in some ways is humanity at our best, and our best falls far short. Pontius Pilate was a Roman official, and Roman law at that time was the finest example of jurisprudence anywhere in the world. And yet it was Roman law that condemned Jesus to death. At the same time, it was the leaders of the Jewish faith at that point that were really threatened by Jesus. And the Jewish faith, next to Christianity, most Christians would say is the most complete revelation of God that exists. And yet it was the Jewish faith conspiring with Roman law that condemned Jesus to death. Pontius Pilate here is trying to wash his hands of his own guilt for condemning Jesus to death, trying to pass the buck. He's kind of it's a vain attempt, I think, on his part to do that, because we all share responsibility for that. Jesus' death is on all of us. It's not just us at our worst, it's us at our best, and yet God's love for us is such that Jesus goes through with that sacrifice on our behalf, an amazing thing to behold. So this Holy Week, which will be beginning this coming Sunday, remember that and give thanks to our Lord that in spite of our worst and in spite of our best, which falls very far short, He continues in love on the way of the cross for our sake. God bless. Have a wonderful day.